I'm using a 3.5 millimeter hook, and we begin with a magic circle. Make a chain, and now we need to make 14 double crochet into the magic circle. The way I do my first double crochet, I make a single crochet and then a chain 1. To the chain 1 we can add a marker, and I like to make my magic circle smaller, but you can make it bigger as well if you make the magic circle like me. And yarn over, and we have the first double crochet, so we need to go into the magic circle and repeat the double crochet until we have 14 of them. So keep making them. I have 3 of them, and I will keep yarn over and go into the magic circle to make my double crochets. I have all 14 double crochet. Now we can close the magic circle, make it smaller, and we need to go and make a slip stitch right here. If you want, you can just take this yarn so we can hide in the next row. For next row, we need to make 2 double crochet in each stitch. So for make my first double crochet, I make this loop a little bit longer, then I go back in the same stitch I made the slip stitch, and I take this yarn with me and make the single crochet and chain 1. Again, I will add the marker. If you don't want, you don't need to add the marker. This marker is only for beginners. And now I yarn over and I go back in the same stitch and make the second double crochet, and we have the 2 double crochet in the same stitch. I yarn over and I go to the next stitch, and right here take the yarn with me and I make the first double crochet, yarn over, and I go back in the same stitch and make the second double crochet. So 2 double crochet in each stitch. For row 2 we have 28 double crochet, and look how nice we hide that yarn. Okay, next we make the slip stitch where we have the marker, and we start the rows in the same way. I go and make the single crochet in the same stitch I made the slip stitch, and then I chain 1. Again, I will go with the marker to chain 1. Yarn over and I go in the same stitch with my second double crochet. For this row, we start with 2 double crochet in the first stitch, then into the next one 1, and then we repeat 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and 1 double crochet all the way. We have the 2, now we need to make the 1 double crochet in the next stitch. Yarn over and I move to the next one where I go with 1 and 2. Again, I go just 1 double crochet into the next stitch and 2 double crochet to the next one. Please repeat. At the end of the row, we finish with 1 double crochet to the last stitch. And where we have this marker, we just make a slip stitch. On row 4, again, I make the single crochet and chain 1. I go with my marker and over, and I go back in the same stitch with my second double crochet. And this time we're gonna go in the next 2 stitches and make 1 double crochet. 1, and I go to the next one, 1. And this is what we need to repeat. To the next one, 2 of them in the same stitch. And to the next 2 stitches, only 1 double crochet. We finish the row with 1 double crochet in the last 2 stitches and make the slip stitch. Next, we make a single crochet in the same stitch, and if you want, again, you can add the marker to the single crochet. Next, we're gonna chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 chains. And we're not gonna count the stitch where we have the single crochet. We're gonna go in 1, 2, 3, 4. To the 5th one, we make a single crochet. So skip 4 double crochet, then make a single crochet. Now we're gonna go in the next 9 stitches, make single crochet, and with the first one we're gonna have 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and again we're gonna chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And skip 1, 2, 3, 4 to the 5th one. We make the single crochet. Again, we're gonna make 10 single crochet, so 9 more single crochet. And one more time, we're gonna chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we skip 1, 2, 3, 4 to the 5th. We make all the way single crochet. And now all we have the single crochet, where is the marker, we're gonna make a slip stitch, chain 1, and we cut the yarn. Then of course we need to hide the yarn with a different yarn. I will make a slip knot, and I go right here, or we have this loop, and I will take it with me, and this one as well, like this. And then I go and I make a slip stitch. we need to make 3 chains. 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over and we go where we have the 6 chain space. Grab the yarn, make a long loop. That's 1 time. Yarn over and we need to repeat 2 times, 3, and 4. Gonna grab the yarn, pull through the loops. We need to have 2 loops left on the hook. Then grab the yarn, pull through. And this is a puff stitch, so we need to repeat 5 more. And with this one, we're gonna have 6 puff stitches in this 6 chain space. Yarn over and we go back. Make the first long loop. 2 long loops, 3, and 4. Grab the yarn, pull through, except the last loop. We have the 2 loops, grab the yarn, pull through the 2 loops. And again, we make the 4 long loops. Then grab the yarn, pull through, and then pull through the 2 loops. I have a 1, 2, 3. I need 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Next, we chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. And we go right here. We make a slip stitch and then a chain 1. Then we cut the yarn. I go back to the first color. I make a slip knot. I will hide the yarn like this. And I go right here where we have the 3 chain space. And I just go there on that space and make a slip stitch. So between the 3 chains and the first puff stitch. Now we go to the between the next 2 puff stitches and make a loop, then to the other one and to the other one. And now right here where is the 3 chain space, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 loops. Grab the yarn and pull through all 7. And here we need to make a chain very tight. And right here we're gonna chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. And yarn over, and what is this space? Go with my hook. And I will make 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. I chain 3 and I go in the same space with a slip stitch like this. And now I'm gonna put them together and just make slip stitch right there. So I will make a chain right here. What is the slip stitch? Then I will turn and I will just go in any chain, doesn't matter really, right here, and just make slip stitch. Then I go from this side, and I take only the not the front, the back loop, and then the front loop from this side, and I just make a slip stitch. And I think I will go one more time to the next one. I chain one, and I cut the yarn, and then I go, here is a space, so I go right there, and I grab this yarn and I pull through. I'm just gonna hide that one over there. Then I need to hide this as well, so I go from there and just pull over here and hide everything. Very, very nice. And this is what we need to repeat to the other 6 chains spaces.